Hi, everyone. This is your girl, Tiffany. I am your host, also the owner and creator of the Mix. First, I would like to say thank you for tuning in to my channel. Also, thank you to all my subscribers and viewers. However, and I'm going to say that again, however, to the viewers who have yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. It's literally free. And to everyone, like, share, and comment on my channel. And just go to the comment section to do that. This video is a continuance of my reaction to the Tory Lanez appeal case. Here is what we know about the other attorney added to Tory's appeal team. Well, first and foremost, his name is Jose Baez, and I believe I mentioned this in my previous video on Tory Lanez. So just go to my video section of my channel for the latest content on the Tory Lanez appeal case. So the latest content will kind of bring you up to speed on my reaction to this case. And then there are other videos you can take a look at as well. So now, what do we know about Jose Baez? First of all, he is licensed to practice law in the state of Florida. According to the Florida's ARDC website, Jose Baez does not appear to have any past or current disciplinary actions against him, requesting suspension of his law license or disbarment. Also, here's a question. Can Jose Baez assist with Tory's appeal case in the state of California? I suppose yes. So I'm going to answer that. And the reason why I say that is because if he has license to practice law in California, then yes, that is feasible for him to be on this case as well for the appeal process. Or perhaps there is a legal rule if he can't practice in the state of California. Maybe there's some type of legal rule which affords Jose to be able to practice or be a part of Tory's legal team in another state. But I will park and lot this question and I will further research and get back to you on that. So we really want to know with Jose Baez being licensed to practice in the state of Florida, can he also practice in California or just help team wise and represent Tory for his appeal case, although he's licensed to practice in California? Excuse me, not California, Florida. Okay. Also, Jose Baez was Casey Anthony's attorney, and she was found not guilty of some serious charges. I suggest to go to Google for more details on that case. The case was indeed a huge deal at that time. Additionally, Jose Baez also represented Harvey Weinstein briefly. Recent reports, and this is kind of funny, recent reports indicate Harvey Weinstein, who is currently serving prison time, is now suing his former attorney, Jose Baez. Okay, additionally, according to People magazine, he also represented a former NFL player who was found guilty of a major crime. You can Google the details on that this case as well. The former NFL player ended up deleting himself while serving prison time after he was found guilty. I'm usually deleting because of the algorithm and things of that nature. I believe the sensitivity of how the nature of society is right now. Certain words can get you in trouble, I guess. So I'm going to say delete. So yeah, the former NFL player, I'm quite sure you all know if you're into sports, but you can just Google it as well. He ended up deleting himself, but yes, Jose Baez represented him as well. Jose Baez also represented some other high profile clients and cases. You can go to Google to find that information out as well. Okay, let's go back to piggyback to the Harvey Weinstein situation. I came across an article posted on Westlaw today. It's an electronic news website. called Westlaw Today. The date of the article is from May of 2021, but I believe this still has some relevance today. I suppose it looks like Harvey Weinstein is suing Jose Baez for $1 million. I suppose the case is still open, and based on my experience, a lot of court cases, especially civil, take 2 to 3 years or more to go through the court system. So I believe this has some relevance today. And I'll have to just do a little bit more digging to see where they're at in terms of case wise with the civil suit of Harvey Weinstein suing his former attorney. Um, Nevertheless, there's an excerpt from the article citing that Harvey Weinstein is suing to recover $1 million in legal fees he paid a criminal defense attorney who dropped him as a client after 6 months. So he didn't even go through the full case with his client, hence Harvey Weinstein. Um, Weinstein, who was convicted in February of 2020 of sexual assault and other charges in a state court, he filed a complaint in Manhattan, New York, late on Tuesday that his former attorney, Jose Baez, botched their initial contract and the invoices for the legal work he performed, violating professional conduct rules and New York law, and is refusing to refund the fees. So Harvey Weinstein won his money back because obviously, I mean, he lost those cases too. So hence why he's serving prison time. Weinstein in his lawsuit said he agreed in 2019 to pay Baez $2 million to cover trial and post. Baez was paid $1 million under the engagement agreement, and the complaint says, but Weinstein is now alleging the agreement contained an unlawful and misleading non-refundable retainer clause and other violations of the New York rules of professional conduct. The lawsuit says Baez delegated most of his work to Weinstein's other attorney, Harvard University law professor Ronald Sullivan. After Sullivan withdrew in May of 2019, following an outcry at Harvard, Baez allegedly threatened to quit unless Weinstein immediately paid him another $1 million, contravening the terms of the agreement. Okay. The article also cites that Baez asked for the court's leave to withdraw a month later. In a letter to Manhattan Supreme Court Justice James Burke, obtained by the New York Post, Baez wrote that Mr. Weinstein has engaged in behavior that makes his representation unreasonably difficult to carry out effectively, and has insisted upon taking action with which I have fundamental disagreements. So there you have it. You can go to Westlaw Today to view the article in its entirety. So yeah, Harvey Weinstein is suing his former attorney Jose Baez, who represented Harvey briefly, as you can see, for 6 months, and walked away with $1 million from Harvey Weinstein. Can you say money grab? So, although Harvey Weinstein, and this is not a funny situation, let me just be clear, but oh my gosh, this legal. So, if you guys have no idea how the legal industry is, but nevertheless, I'm not frowning upon it, but just the politics and logistics behind the scenes is quite interesting. But this is a serious matter in terms of the charges and the prosecution for that and all of that. So that is totally serious. So yeah. So with all this being said, is there a strong chance for Tory Lanez to have a successful appeal? That's the question. All of this about his attorney that's joining the team with David Kenner, which you can find in my previous videos, information on him. Yeah, Jose Baez, with Jose Baez being added as an additional attorney, do you believe this would be a successful appeal case, considering the information that we know now about Jose Baez? Yeah. As I stated in my previous video, like I said about David E. Kenner, who represented Snoop Dogg and Suge Knight, would you rather have an attorney with one, A, or we're going to say number one instead of alphabets. 1, years of experience, especially trial court. Number 2, appeal court experience with eras under their belt. 3, one with legal and courtroom connections. Or 4, one with more wins than losses. Or would you rather have an attorney with fresh out of law school, number one. Number two, minimum courtroom trial experience. Or number three, minimum connections in the legal industry, including, as I stated before, it's crucial to conduct your due diligence when you are trying to hire an attorney. But like I said, number three, minimum connections in the legal industry. So which one would you rather have? And I know I'm just highlighting and bullet pointing, some things which I believe is important to uh, hire an attorney. So, like I said, it's very important that you conduct your due diligence first when hiring legal counsel for representation in a civil or criminal trial or cases. Google is our friend, everyone. It is a definite starting point and can be used as a research tool or guidance to gather as much information as possible because whomever you hire, they will work for you. You are providing compensation for their service, hence the attorney. This action is not absolute to guarantee a good case outcome. However, it is likely you may have a better outcome when thoroughly researching an attorney is done prior to retaining that attorney or hiring that attorney. Also, just an FYI, I'm quite sure when legal situations or circumstances arise, it may seem incredibly urgent initially, and I'm sure it truly is. However, try to take your time and make decisions and adjustments accordingly because the court process is incredibly slow in most instances. So, what's the rush to say, okay, I'm just gonna go with any attorney? No, take a moment, take a step back, or do your research now and look up criminal defense attorneys, look up civil attorneys. Do that now and have one in mind in the event you come into a legal situation. Tory Lanez, I do believe, should have probably conducted his due diligence prior to. He is a Canadian resident, so he resides actually in Canada, but I think he's here on a visa or something like that. So I don't know if he's familiar with the legal process or the court systems and things of that nature here in the United States. But I'm betting, and if I was a betting person, like I said in my previous videos, if I was a betting person, which I am sometimes, or guessing person, I would guess that probably not. He probably is not familiar with all of this, the legal process of the system and conducting due diligence prior to. Even some people here, most people here in the United States are not. But it's very important to conduct your due diligence on attorneys that you're hiring for whatever type of legal situation or case. Um, but yeah, so there you have it, everyone. I will post another video soon unpacking who the other attorney is, also his credentials and or cases and clients that he represented. The additional attorney is Matthew Barhoma. So yeah, I'm eager to unpack his history as well. I hope you all enjoyed the audio and vid, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and those who are new to my channel, The Mix, hit the subscription button. It's free. It's free 99. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah. But thank you guys for tuning in, taking the time. Comment. Let's engage one another. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.